Okay. Let's see. People are commenting with emojis. Press 7 in the chat if you guys can hear me. For those wondering why am I doing a weird live stream, I'm on vacation and we're still going to do live streams tomorrow. I just need to know if you guys can hear. Oh, people are typing 7. Great. Okay. Sweet. Everyone can hear me. How many drinks have I had tonight? Too many. Robert says loud and clear. Yeah, how does the audio sound? Because I did not bring my equipment with me. That would be way too much for me to bring. I mean, I know the audio quality is not great, but is it sing to you? John, you do not want to go deaf. No. That would be a terrible idea. Sounds perfect. Okay, great, awesome. Listen. I've switched MacBooks a couple of times. I'm pretty fortunate that like MacBooks usually last me a very long time. There is one MacBook I had many years ago where if you used the laptop's microphone, it was like nailed on a chalkboard. You could not. It was not worth even listening through. But thankfully, they've improved on that. So according to my wife, I'm already there. Fair enough. Fair enough, John. But yeah, uh, we're gonna do a live stream. We're gonna try to keep a normal live stream for tomorrow. Wasn't so? Here's the good news for those who don't know. I'm in Cancun right now. If you don't know, in Cancun, at least in the hotel that I usually stay at, they have a CBS feed from Miami. So I looked it up, and unless it's changed, I'll check right now. Miami is going to get the Chiefs game. Now, if it's a blowout, they're going to change the game to something else. So it's weird. I'm like hoping the Chiefs destroy the Colts, but I'm also hoping that doesn't happen. If that makes any sense, because I need to be able to see the game for podcasting purposes. I mean, I can't talk about a game if I can't see it. Yes, Miami is still scheduled to get the game. As a matter of fact, I don't think they've changed any of the maps for the Chiefs for tomorrow. So you'll be there for your anniversary. Yeah, nice. I hopefully they get a win. How are you guys feeling? Dofu app. Okay, I downloaded that app many years ago, and I actually tried to get it back up, and it says that the app no longer works. Uh, Here's my thing about the Chiefs right now. They haven't had a home game for more than a month. Now the bye week is a part of that, but I think they're you know, not being home for so long, I think plays a part in that. Can you unblock me on Instagram? I love when people come to me on a different social media and ask me if I can unblock them on another social media. Why did I block you, Mike? Cerveza Indio, I had that today at the beach. To the people who suggested that, thank you. That is a damn good beer. That is a really good beer. And it honestly tastes a lot like a Boulevard wheat, so could not complain. Will we do call-ins tomorrow? No. We cannot do call-ins. The quality is just not going to be good, and I don't have my equipment with me, and so it's not going to be easy. But I will read comments. So if you're going to join me after the game for our post-game live stream, then comment tomorrow after the game, and I'll read your guys' comments because we don't have the capability to do call-ins, given that I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah. Juan, I did see your comment. I saw some other people tomorrow as well, so I appreciate you. You guys let me know. Yeah, I'm hoping they can figure it out tomorrow. Here's the thing with the Chiefs. I don't want to write this team off right now. because you just don't write off the Chiefs. But there's something a little weird. Like, there's just some weird fuckery with this team right now. And I'm like very cautious about wanting to criticize general managers and coaches because they know more than we do, right? I mean, especially when they've won 3 Super Bowls and they've put together a team that's been to the Super Bowl, a million times, or the AFC Championship game, what, 7 years in a row? But what's going on with the playing time? Like, what happened to Jaden Hicks's playing time? What happened to Noel Williams' playing time? What are they doing with Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Christian, or not Christian Fulton, Elijah Mitchell? Like, what are they doing? And then not utilizing Kareem Hunt or Tyquan Thornton? Like, come on, man. This isn't that difficult. Here's my biggest criticism of the Chiefs is they've made things more difficult than they need to be. So, I don't know. Hopefully they figure that shit out. Anyway, just wanted to do a little test live stream. Sounds like you guys can hear me. Sounds like it's all good. All systems go for tomorrow. I'll be honest with you guys. I have no idea when I'm going to do the pregame live chat. I know it's just an hour different from Eastern time zone. Well, in Cancun, they don't do daylight savings time, but it still throws me off, even by 1 hour. Plus, I'm on vacation. I have no idea when I'm going to have breakfast or any of that stuff. So bear with me. At some point, I will hop on, do a pregame live chat, and let's have some fun. Let's get a W tomorrow, okay? Man, a lot of you guys are tuning in on a Saturday night. You know what? You know what's really crazy before I get out of here? Dude, there are people on the East Coast who are AP voters for college football, and it's 10:42 where I am right now. There are college football games happening all the way on the West Coast. I truly do not believe every AP voter stays up this late to catch whatever game they need to catch on the West Coast. I do not believe them. I just don't. Anyway, I don't want to bug the hell out of my neighbors. I don't want them calling management, hotel management, and saying that there's a weirdo talking to his computer, that kind of shit. That's going to get a little weird. So I am not watching the Vegas Golden Knights game. Unfortunately, ESPN Plus does not work. By the way, I'm pissed at all of you because you guys said Paramount Plus works internationally. That is not true. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. But fortunately, I do have a way of watching the game tomorrow. But yeah, that's the other thing. So anyway, I'm out of here. Peace out, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow.